my gorgeous, sparkly, scrumptious, delicious gorgeousness, Libra. Welcome to your Love Tarot reading. This is going to be for you and your person, my baby. Whatever that means to you, situationship, relationship, bumble, date, marriage. Let's take a look at Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Oh, we got a little stray card here. You got the Empress. Okay, so the Empress mixed herself up in all the other cards. So, you know, regardless of what's going on here with your douche flu test, anyone in between that you're dealing with, my darling Libra, I feel like the Empress has come here today to say that you are scrumptious, you are gorgeous, you deserve the best, the cream of the cream, all right? Only the tallest crops. So, I mean, whoever you're dealing with now or you know, in the future, just know, only accept the best because you are coming up as the Empress, Emperor. Anyone in between, my big gender is arbitrary, but you deserve the best. Oh my gosh, how this dynamic is repeating. So interesting. So I was just saying to Cancer, you know, we're getting like a little bit of a repeating energy in some of the readings this month specifically. It doesn't always happen, but this time it's happening. It's interesting how these energies go through. You got Strength. Cancer got the same card for their person's universe. What's going on in this person's life right now. You know, I feel like, Libra, my darling, your person is repressing their feelings towards you. They're repressing actions that they need to be taking. So they know they need to be, you know, acting on something. They know they need to be doing better than they were doing up till now. You know, they need to step up, but they're not doing that. Also, with these readings, we're assuming some kind of a rift or separation. But I don't necessarily see like a straight up separation, but I do see, you know, some kind of a there's a lot of power struggle, Strength, and Six of Pentacles. You know, someone maybe needed to apologize or someone needed to own up to their mistake, and your douche flute person was like, I don't do that for anyone. You can't tell me what to do. You know, like, it's my democratic right to do whatever I want, so I'm not going to apologize. Very, like, you know, whatever. Petulant child energy. Three of Cups. Flew out. Maybe there was an argument, maybe something came to light, or there was an argument at a party here. It's almost like, you know, maybe someone had like too many substances of the fun variety, and they said like a little bit too much, and they should have apologized, but they didn't. Something occurred at a party, or at a gathering, you know, between the two of you. Maybe, this may not be relevant for everyone, but it's coming through, so just, you know, bear that in mind, my darling. Also, take everything I say with a grain of salt. I am only a random bimbo on the internet, my darling, so... And it is a general reading on the internet. But also, Libra, if you're new to the channel, welcome to Blue Angel Love Tarot. And if you are a returning Blue Angel, thank you. I love you. I see you. I appreciate you, my darling. Give me a kiss. Libra, I love you so much. I'm Libra rising in Vedic astrology and Scorpio in Western. So I got the best of both worlds. Best of both sides of that fence. All right, let's see what happened in the past. Heartbreak. Power struggles again. Power struggles. Douche flip. This is a douche flip. Okay. It's a douche flip. Confirmed. Someone promised you all kinds of things. Castles in the sky, my darling. Someone promised you stability, partnership, labels, rings, marriages, children's. I don't know. Like, you know, all the things. All the things, all the white picket fences this person promised you, and then all of a sudden they remembered, especially if it was a new energy. So if it was like bimbo himbo from Tinder, anyone in between, all right, someone new, they were like just like love bombed you all the way, and then they were like, no, I forgot that I'm single. I lead that single lifestyle. I'm a lone wolf. I'm the Emperor, Empress, anyone in between. So it's interesting the Empress was mixed up in your reading because it's like divine counterparts. This person, by the way, understands your value. They know who you are. They recognize you as a soulmate, my darling. But at the same time, they're a trashy person. So we're like, yeah, I recognize this is something from, you know, from a past life. This is something, you know, very deep, very beautiful. But I'm still going to be a douche flute about it. And the Three of Swords, there's a lot of pain here. It's also, if it was a more established connection, it is quite possibly someone who made you believe that you were going to be engaged, or you guys got engaged or something, and then this person like canceled it, you know? It was like someone ran away from a wedding kind of a situation, ran away from responsibility here too. If it was if it was like a long-term connection, like a marriage, it's just someone who was very difficult to live with, someone who wanted to put down the law, Hierophant and the Emperor, like, you know, two horned ones. You know, this is Aries and Taurus, like a lot of horns here. So, but like, you know, in the sense of like having power, Not like in the other way, but in the sense of having power, my darling. So it was just like someone who was like wanted to have power, wanted to attack. It was like a very heartbreaking connection for you, Libra. I'm not gonna lie. Libra needs gentleness. Libra doesn't do well with, you know, people kind of coming in aggressing you, my boo. So, you know, it was just like, it was, this person wanted to have things all their own way, and in the end, they just broke your heart with it. They broke your heart with their selfishness. They broke your heart because they didn't see you, didn't appreciate you, my baby. Yeah, Ace of Wands. There could have been a wandering eye here too, boo. But always remember, because I am a random woman on the internet, so, you know, we only assume cheating in Blue Angel Love Tarot if you already have the receipt. So, you know, if you already know this person cheated, I do see cheating here as well, right next to the Three of Swords. You know, there's cheating here. And maybe, you know, some of the parties here with that Three of Cups, you know, maybe this person, you know, forgot themselves a couple of times when they were out, where, you know, they were like keeping their options open or something like that. I would be very wary of this person, Libra, because this is, even though I do see this person returning and trying to rebuild here with the 10 of Pentacles, sorry, and it's upside down. I don't read reversals normally, but maybe for this person we should, because, you know, this is someone who's going to try and rebuild this connection, going to try and, if it's a new person, they're going to build something with you in the future, and if it's an established connection, someone wants to come home or you know, invite you to come back home, they do love you, King of Cups. You know, this is, the love is sincere, but the person is a douche flute. And I do unfortunately see a lot of toxic masculinity here. It's like oozing out, like oozing. So if you're, you know, if you're a feminine bibbo, if you're a woman and a goddess, baby, especially, not exclusively, obviously, you know, anyone in between, but especially if you're a woman, be wary of this person, because this is the kind of person who could, you know, be very violent too. If it's a masculine energy, if it's a man, it could be someone very violent. Again, it's not for all of you. Don't panic, my darling. If your person was never violent, don't worry about it. But if it's a new person, you're getting like the heebie-jeebies sometimes from this person. I'd be very, very careful, because the masculinity here is very toxic, and there's been a lot of those readings coming through. You know, maybe this month, maybe someone needs to heed this warning, my darling, because the love is real. This person loves you, but they're also like deeply toxic. Like their beliefs are deeply toxic. And this Emperor, you know, like fatherly, like my way or the highway kind of thing. You know, for some of you, this person is just, you know, very unhappy because they're trying to be the strong person, the strong Emperor, Empress, anyone in between, but they're failing at that. So, you know, it's like almost like they're crumbling under the pressure. This person within the next 10 hours, 10 days, or 10 weeks will reach out to you, my darling Libra, and it will be a warm reach out. You know, it's going to be a warm message, a warm, you know, like, you know, bury the hatchet kind of a situation. But, you know, it's up to you. You know your story best. If you're dealing with someone who's just like, you know, trying to be strong against all odds, and you'll know also if it's someone who's just like, you know, vibing in that toxic, you know, in that shadow of strength or shadow of masculinity, that is not so good, my boo. And always stay safe, always keep yourself safe, and always prioritize yourself, my darling. Let's get a little oracle. Singularity, gorgeousness. You know, we do have repeating energies. Cancer just got the same card too. The Oracle is making fun of us now because it is giving, like, I think yesterday or the day before, all the Bibbas got the same card. But it says here, you are your own sun, moon, and stars. Yes, Libra, you deserve the best. I would say, you know, the way that I see this, you know, this like modern dating relationship situation, I think people are way too, like, I'm all about the love and support, and I think we should love each other despite of everything. You know, if you make a vow to someone, you should stay with them. But at the same time, you know, before you reach that stage of trust, and if that person gives you nothing but like throw stones at you, you don't have to stay with that person. And in fact, like, you know, when you first meet someone, you should be very, very on point with people. You know, like, they sneeze wrong, they're out, because this is your future we're talking about. This is your life. This is your heart that you're going to give to someone. Don't suffer any fools, you know. Don't suffer any douche flutes and any stupidity or, you know, threatening behavior or anything like that. So this is what I have for you today, my darling. You are a bright, shining, gorgeousness, gracious diamond. I would totally eat that for breakfast if I could eat diamonds, but I can't. I mean, I could theoretically, but that would be a problematic medical issue. All right, Pipia, I'm gonna go now because I'm rambling. I love you, my darling Libra. Stay sparkly, stay gorgeous, stay moisturized, and may the angels protect you.